Hi everyone, Dan Struble here at the Technical Application Center here in Elk Grove Village, Illinois. Back again with another how-to. We're going to talk about tool life management on our control. The nice thing about tool life management is we give you 3 different choices of how to do tool life management. We give you either count, time, or by where. So how does it work? Let's get into some of the content. I have made this nice document for you. This nice document is a way to kind of go through how to use and describes each one of them. I'm going to put it in a link to download this document for you and where you can find this information at. It's going to be really nice once you're done watching this video, make sure that you download this in the description. So how does it work? Well, on the where page, we have time and cut, right? Total life quantities, like by count, right? So we have count, and then we have the last one, which is going to be tool life on the wear. So basically, as we start to check our tool, as the wear starts to creep up, then it's going to alarm out and tell us. So each one of these has a pre-warning, right? If we look at the control here, I have 3 tools here, and if you look, I have set each one of them to count. So if I hover over them, right, so I have when I go to a drop down menu here, I either time, count, or where on each one of these tools, right? So how it works is you put the tool life of what it's going to be. So this one I have 10 minutes, right? And 10 minutes, once the tool is in cut or feeding on a G1 line, it's actually going to count down and subtract from the tool life itself, right? Then you have count, which I have 10 times. So every time that you do count, the tool comes into the spindle, it's going to subtract from that field. And then you have where. Every time that the where column adds up, that it's going to where. So I have a little program here. So the very first one, counts, right? If we look at this, time is just when G1. So when I call out this tool, and I need to feed in a direction for it to actually start to count down the time of this tool in the spindle. So once it's feeding in, it's fine, right? Then the next one is count, which I have set piece, right? So if you see here, we have set piece 1. That says to count, right? So you can either add that right after the tool comes in or down at the end of the program. You can kind of choose that one. And the last one, all I'm going to do on the last tool is I'm just going to write to the tool where, and it's going to see that subtract from its tool life, right? So if I run this program, right, we're going to feed across. As we're starting to feed across, we're going to see the time go down on the where. The next one is just count. So we're just saying, hey, once you come in the spindle, subtract that from the count, right? And the last one, we're just basically writing to the where. So if we go back and we cycle start this now, they're all going to be on the tool page on the where. We now go to the tool offset. We go to tool where. That's where tool life management is. And as you can see, now the where, I wrote to the where, right? And it basically subtracted from my tool life of what the where is. And now this is where we're at. As soon as we get closer to that value, we'll actually start to see it actually disable that tool. The next one was time. As you can see, as I was feeding, it was counting down, right? And then the last one was count with that set piece. It just subtracted that 1 because it only came in the spindle 1 time. So this is tool life management. It's found on the where page. And whenever you see it reach a value, right? So if I say -2 now, right? Because this is diameter, it actually X out the tool, right? So now this tool is not going to be used because we've hit the tool life. In order to reinstate it, I got to put this back to 0. Now it makes everything happy, right? Same thing with the other ones. If I wanted to put it back to 0, I can add it back to 10 minutes of my tool life or count. As soon as I get down to 2, it's going to warn me that I'm hitting that life. As soon as I get down to 0 here, right, it disables that tool. Same thing with time. This is Tool Life Management. It really makes things life easier when you're trying to utilize this for your machine tool. Some of the benefits that you have here is you can start to incorporate a sister tool into this. So now you can get into where you have the same exact physical tool in the machine, and once the tool life expires, then you can grab the sister tool and utilize that. So this is a really nice feature on our control. This is Tool Life Management. Thanks for tuning into this video. Again, if you like this, like and subscribe. Like and subscribe to this channel. There's more to come, as well as don't forget to download this in the description. Thank you for joining.